there isn't anything bright to look for in this moment when it comes to Ukraine. And I don't even know, I don't know where to, I mean, my heart is there, but I don't even know where to place my thoughts, if that makes sense. I don't know where to, I want to have a positive thought and I don't know where to place that. I don't know where to look and
Well,
have that when it comes to Ukraine. I
what
don't.
about, and Victor, you can speak to this. I'm curious what your thoughts about this are. The one entity that's large enough to sort of seize the mantle from the United States and help Ukraine is the EU, all of it, with Britain.
Right. Where are they?
France, Germany, England,
They're
especially
falling,
getting their shit together.
falling on their faces.
But they're not. I feel like Vance going there and saying what he said did wake people up. That seems to be at least a little bit.
I mean, is this
Macron
what it is?
is saying
We
things.
need like a sheriff to show up and just start moonstruck slapping everybody across the face. Why do they have to be awakened? How can they not? This has been now 3 years. How can they not?
11.
Yeah, Crimea. How can what wake them up from? Where have they been?
It's not wake them up, but I think like get to the point where if you're going to start
like,
raising armies and doing all this, the people in the countries need to understand why and be behind it. And I think now they might be behind it. Maybe.
Yeah, here's a problem. I had a very interesting interview. When the hell was it? Oh, it was this morning with the Europeans out of Brussels. And the dirty little secret is the UK does not have a single air defense system capability. None. They have about 70 tanks. They have nothing. They have been stripped down to the bone. France has almost nothing.
Oh God.
Europe, as the United States, Europe essentially denuded itself.
Yeah, thinking,
with the fall of the Soviet Union, never rebuilt.
Oh my God.
And remember, we don't have any unanimity at all within NATO. We have the countries that have been suborned by Moscow, Hungary, Slovakia, Germany is on its way, perhaps. Italy was a bit of a nice turnaround, but I don't know where that's going to go. It's going to take time. Yeah. And the electorate has to understand that Russia has been going full bore with a 100% dedicated war economy. They are all in.
Yeah.
We're not waking up, right? And this is not going to be like Pearl Harbor and the bombs are falling and we wake up and we say, oh, well, wow, we got to gear up. And we were able to gear up because we were geographically distant and we had the capacity. The impact on us, I'm afraid, is the first impact, I think, is going to be economic, right? I mean, how much of the stuff do we have in our house that comes in from overseas, and how many of our jobs manufacture products that are exported? Well, if you destroy the so-called international order, that includes the law of the sea, navigation, and everything else. If you can't have vessels traveling the waters, your ports are still. Remember the strike we almost had, or had for about a day at the ports?
I heard a lot about ports.
remember COVID? Remember the supply chain problems?
Yeah,
I remember when a guy couldn't parallel park in the Suez Canal.
Oh my God!
Everything shut down for a week.
Yeah.
You want to go to a CVS and get your prescription refilled tomorrow morning?
Yeah,
I may not be there, but that's good. You know why? Because Musk is going to have his prescription refilled as well. There's no matter.